Hello everybody, Puff Bear Kupo here. Let's start today's daily connections. We've got a 4-day streak, which is the longest I've ever got. Let's see if we can make it 5-day. First of all, the words themselves. Count, harp, bird, wings, chick, grouch, blues, marks, monster, robe, chemical, current, blood, fresh, halo, happening. I can kind of current flow, blood flow, right? What else? Bird, wings, chick usually does not mean, does not mean that elegant and stylish and fashionable. Yep, that's what it means. How about this word? I'm not sure what that means. Grouch. Grouch. Okay. A habitually grumpy person. Grumpy. Voice wants discontent in an ill-tempered manner. Grumble. Okay. Blues. Blues is that music format. Marx. The last name like Karl Marx. Robe. It's a piece of clothing. Fresh. Halo. Halo is like a disc or circle of light shone around above the head of a saint, a holy person to represent their holiness. Robe. Robe usually is wear by someone to have long loose outer garments, higher social standard, higher social position, let's say. Small blanket, lap robe, clothing robe, or long loose outer garment. Wings. How about angels, right? I think those are what an angel have. Have wings, have halo, have robe, but the biblical accurate angels don't look like that. But those are all later how can I put it? Later version that people described what an angel looks like. It's more like human instead of its original forms in the Bible. But what else? What else? Harp. How about harp? Wings, robe, halo, and harp. Cupid. How about Cupid? Cupid is a god of love, desire, and attraction. And playing some musical instrument. Harp is a musical instrument, right? Yeah. Okay. Roughly triangular in shape, consists of a frame supporting a gradual series of parallel strings played by plucking with the fingers. Who played harp in mythology? Let me ask the AI this question. Obvious. I was playing the Persona game in the Persona 3, I think, Reloaded, and the protagonist's original persona, I think, is obvious. Do we have? Yeah, maybe he's playing harp or he's wearing robe, but I don't see wings. So that's a bit tricky. All right. Let's look at it from a different angle. How about chic? Stylish and elegant, typical of a specific kind. How about fresh? Current. It's basically what is happening now, right? What is happening currently? Happening, right? Current, happening, fresh, and the chic. Chic, does chic has this meaning? Elegant and stylish, fashionable, stylish and elegant. Are there any other words can fit this group better than chic? Count, harp, wings, marks, blues, chemical, robe, halo, monster, blood, chic. Yeah, I'm thinking these four must be in the same group. In fashion. Got it. Okay. So for the second group, blood. We don't need this. Halo, wings, chemical, grouch, a habitually grumpy person, an irritable or complaining person. Bird, marks. Oops. How do we do that? Yeah, M-A-R-X. Karl Marx. The 19th century German philosopher, economist, and sociologist. Or to Marxism, the political and economic theory he developed. Yeah, so yep. Marx. Maybe those are famous people's last names. There's a possibility. Count. Determine total number of. Take into account. Include. Be significant. An actor to determine total number. Act of reciting numbers in ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. A point of discussion or consideration. Or in law, it can be a separate charge or in an indictment. In basketball, the number of balls and strikes that have been charged, in baseball, to the batter as recalculated with each pitch. The measure of the fineness of a yarn expressed as the weight of given length of the length of a given weight. A European nobleman whose rank corresponds to that of an English earl. Oh, yeah, count and countess for the female version of it. So it's like a nobleman. Somebody blue blood, right? Royal blood. Count, robe, halo. What a person in higher social status might possess. Halo? Not necessarily. Blues. Melancholic music of African American folk origin, typically in a 12-bar sequence. Feeling, melancholy, sadness, or depression. Those are the feeling, the mood, the emotion, right? Grouch, blues. But I can only find 2 of them. What other common ground do they have? Blood, bird, halo, wings. Is it a video games? Are those video games? Halo, the gaming series? Monster. Monster Hunter. Monster. Chemical. Blood. Wings. Harp. Grouch. Count. Marks. Maybe the first three letters. It's gonna be a short form of MAR. Maybe it's March. Short form of a month. Have those? No. BLOMON. ROBCHEHAR. BLU. GROCOU. No, I don't think so. So, rope, count. And Halo. Who plays harp? Plays harp. Let me ask this question. Harpist or harper? Oh, see? The term harpist is used for harpo Dorothy Ashby and Alice. Now I can see. Now I can see the connections here. Arthur Harpo Marx was an American comedian and harpist, and the second oldest of the Marx brothers, in contrast to the main verbal comedy of his brothers, Groucho and Chico. Harpo's comic style was visual, being an example. Okay, I think those are harp related. Harp marks. But what else? Maybe it's let me read through some of the Wikipedia. We have Groucho Marx. Julius Henry Marx. Okay, I think this might have been the I'm not sure whether Grouch could mean the Grouchos. But if those are harp related, yeah, harpo, Groucho. Oh, I can see the trend here. HARPO and Groucho. Harpo, Groucho, famous harpist, I think. And who else? Of American comedian, actor, and writer. Chico. But Chick is in this category. So these two and the Marx. Let me find out who else do we have. Be okay. We have those are the relatives, right? Gomo, Zappo, Marx. Harpist, Groucho, Halo, something plus an O. Huh. Main verbal comedy. Those are comedy. Comedian. Comedian. What's the name? Harpo. Groucho. Marx Brothers, Groucho and Chico Marx. Harpo Marx. Marx Brothers. Groucho, Gomo, Zappo, Chico. Looks like I'm running down this rabbit hole, but I'm thinking this most likely be it. Count, blood, halo, wings. But what is the last one? Harpo Marx. Groucho Marx. Chico, we don't have Chico. How about Zeppo? Their mother is Minnie Marx. Film Broadway. Vaudeville. What is this?
Vaudeville.
Vaudeville. Okay. It's a deep dive, which I don't want to go down to. So, comedians. So I'm thinking these three might well be in the same group. But what is the next one? Let me give it a little guess. How about bird? Maxo. Do we have Maxo? Only Marco, right? Groucho, Canto, Robio. Robio. Do I have Robio? I don't think so. Do I have a comedian? Comedian. Nope. Halo, Birdo, Bloodo, Wingso, Chemicalo. I still think these three must be related to the Marx Brothers. Marx Brothers. But I still need one more. Which could be related to the Marx Brothers? Yeah, the nickname Groucho is thanks to his notably moody temperament. Grouchback, Chico, Harpo, because he plays the harp. Origin of their stage names: Marx Brothers, Groucho, Chico, Harpo, Gomo. Gomo. Success in Broadway. Musical comedy. Okay. Motion pictures. Later years. Contemporary influence, post-golden age in the initial rediscovery, resurgence in the 70s. Word. Do we have anything to do with blues? No. Robe, count, blood. This might be the hardest group. Let's try something else. Maybe the chemical. This is an odd one now, isn't it? Chemical class. Chemical clash. Monster clash. Chemical tube. Blood tube. Chemical blood vessel. Halo effect. Halo effect. Do we have something called halo effect? The cognitive bias with positive impression of a person, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, or something effect. Wings effect, blood effect, robe effect, chemical product, chemical substance, monster, monster hunt, blood type, bird type, bird, bird can also be a comedian's last name, but I'm not so familiar with that. I still think halo and wings are most likely to be associated with some divine characters. Halo and wings. Let me take a look. Oh, they might be the famous tattoo patterns on some sort all over again. Okay, what tattoo artists might have used in their design? Halo, wings, halo and wings. How about robe? Halo can also mean the lighting, the ring lighting, right? Halo. Yes. Halo. Symbol of holiness represented by arc of light. Yes, halo light. Halo LED light. These three, I'm reserving that for later guess, I think. Let me just make a guess. I'm gonna make a guess. Maybe not. Let me try something else first. Monster. Blood. Bloodshed. Monster. Okay. Robe. Halo. Blues. Robe. Groucho and Hoppo. But the Chico is not in this group because So that might not be it, right? And those are the stage names, and Marx is their last name, the Marx Brothers. And Groucho and Harpo are their stage names. Harpo Marx, Groucho Marx, Julius Henry. This is Arthur Marx. This is Leonard Joseph Chico Marx, Milton Gomo Marx, Herbert Manfred Seppel Marx. And this is their maternal uncle. About the parents, Frenchy Samuel Simon Marx, Frenchy Minnie Marx. Just cannot see any more common factors other than these three. Or Karl Marx. I think that's a trap, right? Because it was supposed to be a trap. So maybe people will choose Chick, Marx, Harp, and Grouch. But they're actually from different meanings. Forms. They're used with their different meanings. Wings. Definitely not with bird. It's a very obvious distracting option. Wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull. Wings and halo. What are the meaning of wings and halo? Yeah, let AI help me. Transcendence and freedom, protection and guidance, speed and agility, love and remembrance, holiness and purity, divine guidance and protection, protection, spiritual awareness, combined balance and harmony, inspiration and hope. Wings, halo. Wings, halo. Those are actual. They have an actual form of them. Maybe bird and harp. And bird and harp. Angel's wing. Halos, wings, and harps. This is the religious territory. We have halos, we have wings, and we have harps. This sermon is part of the sermon series 4 People You Meet in Heaven. Those are angel related, right? I think those are angel related. So it's most likely to have harp, to have halo, and have wings, but we just need one more that is angel related. How about robe? That was one of my original guess. Let's monster. It could even be monster. Harp, wings, halo, and rope. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll give it a try. Okay, parts of an angel costume. Got it. That is pretty good. But here comes the hard part. Here comes the hard part. Okay, so we have established that this harp has nothing to do with the Marx Brothers. Okay, we have count, monster. Let me close most of them. We don't need them. Okay. Monster, count, chemical, grouch, blood, bird, blues, and Marx. Rex? T-Rex? No. Can this be a... Does this serve directly as a last name? Philosopher, Karl Marx. Philosopher. Famous philosophers. Famous philosophers. Aristotle. We have do we have Marx? Yes. Do we have Bird? No. Do we have Kant? No. I don't think. Do we have blues? No, I don't think those are. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think that was referring to the last name. So it must have some other meanings to it. Huh. Ouch. Ouch. ARX. What is ARX? Does it have any meaning or not? Latin word, citadel or fortified palace. Arcs, ancient Rome. Acronym. How about acronym? Do we have acronym? Doesn't have wide recognized or standard meaning, so I don't think there's an acronym in it. Marxism. Marxism. Bluesism? No. Birdsism? I don't think so. Nope. Monster. Blood. Blood. Count. Blood. It can also mean the relatives, the kings. Red liquid, violent, involve bloodshed, temperament or disposition, especially when passionate. Okay. Family background, descent or lineage. Fashionable and dashing young man. A member of a Los Angeles street gang. Okay. Blood. Temperament. I think grouch. Grumpy person. Ill-tempered. Grumpy. Chemical reaction. Blood. Crouch. Or we can probably replace one of the letters. Crouch. First letter, maybe? But this doesn't fit, right? Monster. Maybe it's the first several letters. B, March. MAR can mean March, but cannot see anything else. BRO, BIR, BLU. Grow, cam, count, COMOCHGRMABL, BI, and BL. Chemical, monster, Frankenstein, blood, monster, chemical, blood, flow. No, I don't think so. Bird, birdie, birdo, grouch, marks, marks. Oh, this is difficult. Monster. We can use chemical to make monsters. Monster have, we're gonna have blood, bloodshed, probably. How about bird? Apart from the animal, warm-blooded egg-laying vertebrate distinguished by the possessions of feathers, wings, and a beak, and typically by being able to fly. So they're basically descendants of dinosaurs. Informal, a person of a specified kind or character, or a young woman or a girlfriend. Yeah, can be described, can be used to describe a person, right? Blood, bird, can be used to describe a person. Blues, can blues mean something else? Blues meaning something young. Small butterfly, makeup become blue. Reckless, spend money. The feeling of sadness, emotional expression as a musical genre. I don't think blues can do that. Grouch, monster, young blood, young bird. So bird can mean a person, a pretty tough old bird. Yes, and old blood. Old blood. Do we have old blood? Oh, old blood. Do we have a generic meaning? Okay, oxidation. This is from medical standpoint. Young blood, old blood. Bloodbird can be used to describe a person. Count. I'm thinking count might be of its noun form here. Noun, nectar, recite, not that. Point of discussion, measure of finest young nobleman. Yeah, what does count mean as a person? Historical title of nobility in certain European countries varying in relative status, generally of middling rank in the hierarchy of nobility. Would that be a nobility ranking? If you really ask me, I'm kind of feeling towards grouping these four together. Count, bird, blood, and blues. Because the last four must have some kind of transformations needs to be done to them before it'll make sense for them to be in a single group. Let me see if I can figure that out. Something, grouch, mox. Mox, maybe it's the same pronunciation. Mox, blues, chemical, grouch, monster, MON. Do we make a guess? Or do we keep pondering on what the actual group is? So this can mean a person, right? If that's the case, monster might fit better. You're a monster, but you're actually a person. Young blood, old bird. Head count can be used to represent a person, a human being. Metaphorically, sometimes. But how about the remaining four? Chemical, grouch, ouch. How about ouch? We do have ouch. As in rare used to express pain, right? Ouch. We have ouch at the end. But what else? No, lose. Do we have? What? Does it have a meaning? Serious infectious disease. Okay. ARDS. IRD, OOD, LOD, OUNT. Timing. Let me make a guess. I think in this group, those are what you can describe a human. Let's go. Only one is wrong. Okay. How about blues? Let me take away monster and put in blues. Let's try again. Nope. Okay. That means monster is in, and another word is wrong. So right now it's 1-3 distribution, and if we take this one and add this one, it's gonna be 2-2. So not monster. Oh, grouch. Okay, grouch can also mean use. Yeah. Sorry, grouch is definitely here. Those are Okay, still one away. So this we have one away, and this still one away. And I don't think it's blues, marks, and chemical. Can chemical mean a person? Related to chemistry, a compound or substance that has been purified or prepared, especially artificially. This is odd. So one away. Okay, so these four is 1-3 distribution. And if I remove this and add another one, it's still 1-3. So these two, Count and Grouch, must be in the same one. But I'm not sure about blues. Unless I can find the actual defining threads, defining evidence of the group, what the group actually means. Monster, blood, blues, Count, Grouch, O-U-N-T. Ount. Ouch. Michael. Oh. How do you pronounce Michael? M-I-C-H-A-E-L, right? M-I-C-H-A-E-L. 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 So there's a first name hidden in here. If you get rid of the first letter, you have Michael. It is a first name. Oh, an angel's name, right? L-U-E-S. L-U-E-S. A-R-X. Rex. If I remove the first letter, what is Rex? Scrabble, language code. So if you remove the first word, the first letter, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, it's an acronym of Michael. To remove the first word, C-H, So it's not count. If I removed from the group of 3 and add 1, Oh, okay. It could be these two. It could be these two. If yeah. I think this is definitely it. Oh, okay. Maybe next time. Okay. Sesame Street. I've never seen that one. I've never seen that one. That's why I don't have any idea of that. But we do have the Marx Brothers. Blood Brothers? Oh, okay. What is Blues Brothers? I have no idea. Okay. Still don't understand. How about Chemical Brothers? Those are the different English electronic musical duo. Okay, this is a duo. Oh, it is a duo, kind of duo or a group. So for the Marx Brothers, that's a group instead of duo setting. Okay. So this game just does not test your knowledge, it's testing your knowledge's broadness. So basically, you need to know a lot of different things from all aspects of the universe, I would say. That's why it makes this puzzle so hard. Couldn't finish it today, but we've put on a good fight, and probably will have better luck tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Puff Bear out.